Hello, my beautiful memories. I still haven't fixed the problem that I've been having with streaming, but that's not going to stop me from uploading stuff onto my channel. And I've been wanting to watch Trigun Stampede for a while now, but as a big fan of the original Trigun, I wanted to give it another watch through before giving the other one a shot. So we can do a bit of a comparison, and I can also just go through one of the first anime, actually the first anime that I ever watched. So this is my first time trying something like this. I should be showing a version of the video, but not with sound and not it'll be flipped, mirrored. So hopefully this will work and won't be taken down by YouTube. But the entirety of Trigun can be found on Crunchyroll, which is where I'm watching it. Both Trigun and Trigun Stampede are on Crunchyroll. So if you want to follow along, just put it on Crunchyroll and just set it up alongside this video. So, I would recommend everyone watch Trigun, one of my favorites. And yeah, let's just start with episode 1. Love this OP. These are gorgeous. You know, you can buy these cells. They're for sale. Actually saw a few of the OP cells listed on Reddit a while back, but it was from 2 years ago, so I wasn't able to grab one. I actually do have 2 original Trigun cells, but they're not from the OP, sadly. I'd love to nab one of these in the future. Saloon. And here we have a nice western location. I love space westerns. I really do. A mansion made of wood in the desert. Vash the Stampede, the humanoid typhoon. Ooh. Honestly, a fan of the minimal animation there. Now this doesn't happen in every Western, huh? I love the illustration of every single one of those bullet holes. Like, you gotta think about it. Somebody drew each and every one of those. I love 2D animation because of that. And he didn't even stop drinking. Honestly, his look is iconic. Still absolutely iconic. His little paintbrush hair and everything. Or the ruins, more like. You don't need God, but you do need Vash. Between my boy Vash sturdy. And here we have our main ladies. Both of them are spectacular. Honestly, every character in this show is spectacular. Oh my gosh. They deserved it. They deserved it. She's so dumb, but she's so wonderful. No, 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 not the $6 billion reward. They're here because they're minimum wage workers. Going above and beyond for that paycheck. For a pay raise. Maybe she'll be the manager next. Sure. Sure, that's him. Definitely. He's definitely not after Vash the Stampede so he can steal the name. You know, what has that guy eaten to get that large? You know, do you think he ate his vegetables growing up? We love to see it. This man is such a mess. His little spider. Oh, there's a lizard. So cute. That man also has spectacular hair. That empty gun that he has right there. Oh, that face. Honestly, he's hurt his own henchmen more than Vash has. Sure it is. The empty gun. Yeah, and he's looking at this guy right now, so it definitely makes him faint. I love these little anteater things. Like anteater bird things. Marilyn Millie. The sheriff. Or bounty hunter. I honestly don't remember. It's been a few years since I watched this. But he gives sheriff vibes. I like his design. I love his hair and his little mustache. Those musical stings. I love all these varying descriptions. No, that's Vash the Stampede. Such a great first episode. Smartest characters in anime. He's here for the donuts. There's only one thing on this man's mind, and that is his next meal, his next snack. They're here to be his babysitters. Glad they had some excess donuts. A box of rice balls. It's a box of rice balls, clearly. I like how they're just trying to bribe a notorious criminal with donuts. I mean, rice balls. Just entirely rice balls. Strung up. Dun dun dun. Well, they're about to deserve everything that's going to happen to them. And by that I mean the bad guys there. She's packing heat. We love this man. We truly do. He is a genuinely kind guy. Genuinely sweet. And also a genuine badass. Well, he did warn him. As I said. He doesn't want it to be him. Wanton destruction. Due to his pure incompetence. Couldn't possibly be him. Well, that's the first episode. The original Trigun. Honestly, this is such a fun experience, and I'm glad to be able to revisit it after quite a lot of time. Now let's just listen to the CD. The Truth of Mistake. All right, now on to episode 2. That cat is so cute. I think there's like some merch of that cat out there. Da na da, da na da. Da 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 da, da na da na. Da 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 da. Now that we've seen what he can do with an empty gun, let's see what he can do with a bullet or two. Not a drop of water. And they walk into a ghost town. And the well is dry. This is just what it's like to live in a desert. There's the cat. The end of the world for everyone but them. See, she's thinking with her head on straight. I mean, I don't think she's thinking, but, you know, she's the one with her head on straight. Listen, I adore her. I adore her. Like, if you are a fan of Dorohedoro like I am, you have to love Noi. She's got the same energy. She's really tall, muscular, and stupid. Absolutely stupid with a capital S, and we love her for it. And also, honestly, if you are a Trigun fan, you're probably bound to like Cayman too. He's also stupid. Like how Vash is stupid. But we love him. He's just here for food. You can bribe him with food. I mean, fundamentally different characters, but still. You make a living selling water in this town, but recently someone's been trying to kill him. I wonder why. This is why you don't drain the water. I love how this man, like, why is his daughter just standing behind this curtain? Does she just stand there all the time? I'd like to think that, or I guess not his daughter, but I like how she's just standing there behind the curtain. Like, is that just where she stands? I love his eyes. I absolutely love that. Misfire. So dependable. And that is when she realized that she was a morosexual. What animal's the Pink Panther? How do you say tortilla in Spanish? Promiscuous looking donut freak of a man. Now that is an insult. That is an insult. I'm wondering though, does he know that they can all hear him? If they can hear her. He's like, ah, yes, I know this guy is not Vash the Stampede. This is like that movie Anastasia, where it's like, oh yes, we need a impersonator of Anastasia, and then they actually get the girl. Mm. He is like a puppy. He is so much like a puppy. Honestly, we love Millie. We love her so much. I didn't like her when like I mean she was okay when I was growing up. Like I when I like years ago. Like this was the first anime I watched. I was still a kid. Wasn't the biggest fan of Millie. But now I've come to understand that she is absolutely amazing and we love her. Time for him to act like an idiot. Oh, oh such a creeper. I think you're monopolizing the water, huh? I do love the commentary in this episode. And yet, you do something like this instead of giving money back to the community. There's, you know, probably a middle ground that you could have there, but you just need to justify what you're doing. And by that he means he's gonna go try to speak to her. Did he just punch himself in the face? I think he just did. He has an image to uphold. But what that image is, well. Very clear she's been out doing something. Thinking he's gonna come through the window. Or I guess not thinking that he was gonna come through the window, but just trying to look like she was just looking at the window. Again, he's just has those really serious eyes. He's definitely not trying to figure out that she's injured in the shoulder. He looks dumb. He acts dumb. But he's actually quite smart. And that's what we love about his, let go of me or I'll sue. The real culprit here is Vash. Or is it? Make sure to drink some water. Wonder if they're behind that mysteriously placed curtain. Marianne has a beautiful heart. You're the easily deceived pipe who sleeps on a... Brilliant, brilliant deduction. And now the one with actual brain cells figures it out. He's being a creeper. Oh wow, the mysteriously placed curtain for no particular reason in the room has something behind it. Wow. Chekhov's curtain. Now we have the mysterious figure in red. Mysterious figure in red that he was shooting at. An investment must always pay off. Here he is, come to save the day in his own special way. This is sneaking up from behind for him. Draining the land. He knew she had a good heart, trying to save the day. Now we get to see a little bit of the power of Vash the Stampede. Honestly, though, that's pretty impressive right there. Doing his job. I love just some of these frames, honestly. Wow, pretty impressive explosion. And now it's an oasis. But another destroyed town. Hilarious, incredibly dumb luck. That's Vash the Stampede's middle name. Sure it was. Sure it was. Well, luckily, he's not Vash the Stampede. Definitely not Vash the Stampede. Totally not the guy who's on all of the advertising materials for the show and did the intro and everything. A girl could fall for him. All right, let's do one more episode. It's starting to fall together. The parts of the story, we're learning a bit more about Vash. I mean, the unnamed gunman, who's definitely not Vash the Stampede, because how could he be Vash the Stampede? How in the world could this man, who very clearly has no idea what he's doing, be Vash the Stampede? You know, like, honestly, normally I skip through the EDs and OPs of anime, but I feel like with this, it's kind of, you know, you kind of really shouldn't, especially with these little teasers at the end. Oh, this is a good episode. This is a good episode. Peacemaker. It has an iconic scene with Vash in a trash can. So we know it has to be a good episode. Another anime that I recommend is Cowboy Bebop. But I'm sure everyone and their dog has talked about Cowboy Bebop and how good it is, but it's another very well done anime that kind of follows along the same lines, although it is far more popular and mainstream than Trigun is. Like, Trigun clearly still has its fans, given that it had a remake recently, but it definitely doesn't hold the cultural sway that Cowboy Bebop does, because people outside of the anime community will understand Cowboy Bebop and will watch Cowboy Bebop. But Vash the Stampede, you know, Trigun, something entirely, I mean, it's a similar kind of thing, but it just doesn't have the same cultural impact, I think. Which is a shame, because it's a great anime, and I'm glad that at least it has been remade, because there's a resurgence of love for the anime, and new people coming in to watch it and coming in to enjoy it, which I honestly think is a great thing. And it encourages a lot of people to give it rewatches like me. Man wants another drink. Bro, you'll go blind. You'll go blind. Poor man. A gunman's so amazing. They put 60 billion on his head. He'll go to a shooting competition, clearly. He definitely would be at a shooting competition. I love how she's managed to get it right. And he answers to it too. He raised his hand when I called his name. Someone's speaking about him. In the feed trough. Guilting him into getting him some alcohol. What is he, a pro soccer player? Ignore him. There's also a fun fact about his gun. Um, that that I learned recently is that normally with a gun like that, it fires from the top, but his fires from the bottom. And if it fires from the bottom, it pushes back a lot more force into your arm instead of kicking backwards. So it requires you to be a lot stronger to be able to shoot it, to be able to fire it. But you can be a lot more accurate making shot after shot because it doesn't kick back as far, so you don't have to re-aim as strongly. So it means that in order to be able to fire that gun, he has to be pretty strong in his firing arm. Fool. A hopeless, pathetic fool. Clearly, this man doesn't have a past. He's trying to drink to forget. And that's not at all the face of somebody who understands. Nothing truly big will ever happen in this small town. Words spoken moments before disaster. They know when they are being spoken of. Aw, here's that little cat. I love that man's eyebrow. Is that like a giant mole? Or is his eyebrow just shaped like that? It could very easily be either. They have no law enforcement. Couldn't ask for a better location. Fetch the humanoid typhoon? AKA an insurance company's disaster, worst nightmare. A walking disaster. Oop, my microphone almost fell over. Alright. I'm here for these lighter guns. They're guns and also lighters. Those things probably fire terribly. Which? Well, he asked for it. And yet he managed to catch it, despite being shit-faced. I love... Where did he get that tie? Neither of them were wearing it. Neither of them were wearing it, and suddenly he's got a tie. Night Patrol! People only drown themselves in alcohol if they have something to forget. And then they suddenly just show a picture of Ash. Huh, I wonder why. Look at all the bottles that he has around him. Help out one person and another person suffers. He knew. That's probably why he took him out drinking. Wanted to speak to the man. He made the guns that shot them. He apparently gave them the guns himself. A real tragedy. And still, Bash is suffering the effects of alcohol. He just left his gun there. Accomplices. Yeah, he did. I mean, she didn't have the donuts. Here we have the iconic trash can. Nope, making it up. But that's the thing that he needs to say to himself. Well, he doesn't need to say it to himself, but it's a reason to want to do something, I suppose. The possibilities. And here he is, wearing a trash can lid as a hat. It has that Captain America shield up there. Now, you want to make sure you grab him by the arm, control his arm, move the gun away from your face, and then you have control of the situation. Just. I. I'm like, that guy is not dead because he doesn't kill people, but. Really doesn't look like he broke his neck. Why is he doing it? She's here to protect the town that she loves, the town that she lives in. Why am I standing here? Wondering why he can't bring himself to help people. And I love that. I love that. He left the gun in the guy's house. Don't lady her. Total damage to the town, 0. I'm sure something bad's about to happen. Why do you need that gun? Love and peace. Just following him around. Definitely not, just not at all following him around. So that's 3 episodes of Trigun. I think that's about where we're going to stop it for now. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do this next. I'm guessing next week. Fridays seem like a good day to just watch some shows and upload things. So yeah, I guess that's the plan. We'll see what YouTube thinks about how I'm uploading the episode, how I have the episodes going on in the background. And then let's see what the little teaser is going to be for the next episode. Oh, this is a good episode. I say before every episode. Because every episode's a good episode. Two men can only find the answers behind their triggers. Love and peace. Well, we'll be seeing that next week. And, well, I guess it's also unavailable. So I guess that's rather convenient that we're stopping now. But yeah, thank you for coming by and watching Trigun with me. I hope you've enjoyed these first 3 episodes, and I hope you'll come back next week and we can make our way through the rest of the series. Well, make some good memories, and, come back again.